there, this is Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by. Tonight I am going to show you how I would paint a gold and white rose design on this vase. This vase would be perfect for not only flowers, but if you want to set a candle inside of it, a pillar candle, whether it's a real candle that you would light or one that's battery operated, you could use it for that. I'm just going to paint a design on the front of it. If you were going to use it for home decor, I would paint something all around it. That way it would give beautiful ambiance by doing so. So let's go ahead and get started. Tonight I'm going to be using a 3/4 inch flat brush by Plaid. I am using the metallic gold and Wicker White. The Wicker White is multi-surface paint, and the gold that I'm talking about is enamel. They're all folk art products. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to do my basic rose. I'm not going to do anything real elaborate here. And I'm going to use it with the white on the outside of the flower. Alright, so let's go ahead. I always start with the petal at the top of my flower. And with this design, I don't have to worry about how far I am from the top because I'm not drinking out of it. I have actually cleaned this off. I am reusing this for my videos, so you might see some excess paint left over. I'm trying to get it off the best I can. I even use rubbing alcohol, so again, bear with me on that. Hopefully you can still see this well enough to get the gist of the video. And I'm going to go over it. I think the white with the gold is just beautiful, honestly. Now you can do, the bottom part here, you can do it with 2 leaves or 3 leaves, or not leaves, but petals. Why do I always do that? I'm always saying leaves when I'm talking about the actual flower petals. Alright. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Now when I go back around for the next layer, I like to try to start here and then go over where the bottom layer meets. If that makes sense. You can just keep going around, or if you're comfortable with it, you can actually go in the opposite direction if you want, or you can just keep turning it and going around. Okay, so there we have it so far. I think it's beautiful so far. Alright, so then we're going to come up here and I'm going to put in what I would be my center of my rose. Trying to get that gold right here. I feel like it kind of keeps raising up. Alright, now I'm going to do another wiggly row around it. It's so pretty. It's just very, very light, but very pretty. And I could see this sitting on a fireplace mantle. I'm going to go over this one like that. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and do some little movement here for the little petals that go around it. And then come up here, and I like to just do some little starter I don't know how to even say that before I paint it. Starter strokes. Excuse me. Like my brain is just, hello, I'm on vacation. Sorry about that. If you feel like you need to put some more in or you need to fix them up, I'm not too happy with this one, but I'll just leave it. Alright, so then what I'm going to do, now I could put like a rose bud, and a lot of times I'll do that too with my rose designs. Just do a light little rose bud, maybe even do a couple here. They're so easy to do. And then because I like to do an odds, well, I guess that would be odd, is do one over this way. You don't have to do them same. Like I said, if you're going to go around it and do it, you definitely can do them however you want. And then of course, just using the 2 colors of paint, it's really not hard to like just come up, go like that, come up and go like that. You can even go down the center, hook it to the main rose, and then come up and do it again, come up like that, come up. And it's easier with a smaller brush, but because the area is so large, I wanted to do it with this bigger brush. I gotta try to keep from hitting the side I just painted, because it is pretty big. And also keep in mind too that I am a lefty, so the direction I am painting in may be the opposite of what you need to paint in. So keep that in mind. I hope that makes sense to you. Now, what I typically like to do with my buds is just put out some leaves like that with them. And maybe even just go like that, come down, fill it in. Do the same over here. And you can overlap your flower, it's fine. Maybe even pull another one down that way. If you want to put a stem, go pull in, that's fine too. With this, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Do that again over here. Make sure I have it the right direction. And really that direction I just mentioned is up to you. You don't have to have it in your brush going a certain way. It's really up, whatever you're choosing to do. Now, if you want to do some of the larger type leaves, I personally would come through here because there's so much white. I would do them in the gold on the outside, just so that there is a variance. You can see the difference between that and the actual flower itself. And then come and do it again over here. I mean, you can vary them, like the colors, if you like. You don't mind that the outside is white. I just think it would make it stand out more if you switch it and do it in the gold. Personal preference. And as I say, and say, and say, and say, it's a matter of what you like, not what somebody else likes, unless you're selling it, of course. Then you want to make sure that your customers like it. But don't get too hung up on that. Everybody has their own taste, and you can have people that can say some, have their opinions and whatnot, which is fine. But if they're not a customer and you like it, then that's fine. That's what truly, truly matters. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it at this. I think it's beautiful. If you like it, give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And after you view the video, there is a button at the bottom of the video that will be a share button. Make sure you share this video with all of your friends and family on your social network. I would truly appreciate it. And until the next time, you have a good one. See you then.